Good evening. I'm Carolyn Schoenberger, and I want to welcome you to Immigrant Issues. I'm with the Chicago Legal Clinic, and I have a very special friend, Grazyna Zajaczkowska, and I apologize. I'm very bad at pronunciation, even though my family history, people from Poland, I should do better. I promise I will do better. In any event, Grazyna is from the Polish American Association, and we're going to spend most of the program talking about the various services and programs that the Polish American Association offers to the public and has offered to the public for many years, and certainly Grazyna is fabulous. But first I need to talk about the Chicago Legal Clinic. The Chicago Legal Clinic was founded in 1982 by two brand new lawyers who recognized that there were no services at low cost, people needing lawyers in the South Chicago area. At one point, there were steel mills and people had jobs, and it was a booming community. But in the late 70s, when the steel mills started closing, the people started losing their businesses because no one was going there, and the neighborhood really suffered. And if people needed legal help, there was nothing available for them where they could go. So in 1982, the Chicago Legal Clinic, actually it was called the South Chicago Legal Clinic for Immigrants, was founded in one room. And pretty soon, the Pilsen office where I work was opened. And so then they called it the Chicago Legal Clinic. So today, there are offices not only in South Chicago and Pilsen, but also Austin downtown. There are several programs at the Daly Center for people needing legal advice, also in the Markham Courthouse, and also at Harold Washington College, where I have taught as a professor for many years. So if you have questions, not only on immigration, but also dealing with domestic violence, landlord-tenant, if you have questions concerning real estate, foreclosures, please call the Chicago Legal Clinic on the number on the back of the screen, 773-731-1762, 773-731-1762. Please call Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and someone will talk with you and direct you to the right office. So now I'm going to repeat in Spanish. So la Clínica Legal de Chicago fue establecido en 1982 por dos nuevos abogados. Antes de esta época, el sur de Chicago había acerías y la gente tuvieran puestos y había negocios, pero cuando se cerraron las acerías, la gente ha perdido su trabajo y negocios cerraron por la falta de clientes. Y no había ninguna oficina legal por donde la gente podía pedir ayuda legal. Entonces, la Clínica Legal de Chicago fue establecida con un solo cuarto en 1982. Hoy día hay 4 oficinas en los barrios al sur de Chicago, Pilsen, donde yo tengo mi oficina, Austin, el centro, y hay 2 oficinas que ofrecen ayuda legal gratis en Daly Center, y hay una oficina legal gratis por los estudiantes de Harold Washington College. Si tiene preguntas sobre inmigración, si tiene problemas con violencia doméstica, buenas raíces, quería un testamento, hay de llamar la oficina de la Clínica Legal de Chicago entre las horas de 9 hasta las 5, lunes al viernes. Llame a 773-1762, 773-731-1762. Yo quiero decir algo más. Ahora hay mucho chisme de lo que va a pasar. Nuestra presidente dice que habrá redadas. Es importante, si usted está detenido por inmigración, de no firmar nada. La mayor parte de la gente tiene el derecho de hablar con un juez, so no firme nada. Pide por su derecho de hablar con un juez, de tener una audiencia con un juez. No firme nada. I'm going to repeat this in the English language. There are many rumors that are out there about mass raids and deportations, and that's really nothing new. We certainly, in the last 20 years, have seen that before. The important information is not to sign anything. So if you are detained by immigration, the vast majority of people have the right to see a judge. Ask for your right to see a judge. Do not waive your right. So another piece of information, if you have come to this country as a foreign student with an F1 visa, if you overstay your visa, either because you're married to a U.S. citizen, there may be problems when you try to get your visa here, because there are, in some cases, people are detained at the interview with their citizen husband or wife. So it is important to consult with people who are immigration lawyers or accredited lay representatives who know what they're talking about, and not to listen to gossip on the street. I'm going to try to say that in Spanish. Hay también problemas si entra con una visa de estudiante F1, si ha vencido y se casa con un americano, posiblemente habrá problemas con su cita a la inmigración. So es muy importante tener una consulta o de hablar con un abogado de inmigración o con un representante que tiene acreditación de inmigración. So with that, welcome again.
Thank you.
It is good to have you on the program.
Thank you so much. If I may, I would like to talk a little bit in both languages, in Polish and English, about Polish American Association. Thank you, Grazyna, one more time for inviting me to the program.
Love having you here, and I wish that I understood the Polish.
Probably not in a long time.
Okay.
The Polish American Association has been established. Was established in 1922 on May 22nd, and since then was helping Polish community in Chicago at various times since 1922. We had various numbers of population. Right now, it's said that Polish community in Chicago consists over 1 million constituents who live in various districts. We are really one of the most, probably the biggest 3 populations in Chicago. So that's why Polish American Association is so important for the community, especially for the new immigrants who come to Chicago. Not necessarily only new and young, because probably the greatest immigration in the last 30 years was legalized through amnesty in 1984 and from then on, but also the DV lottery helped to bring a lot of Poles to Chicago, because most of those people have close relationships with other Poles. So, of course, the community has been growing. Right now, Polish American Association consists of 28 programs which help over 10,000 clients, unduplicated clients a year. At present, we have immigration services, and probably I'm going to talk about the recent development in immigration, but also Polish American Association has quite big learning center. We serve over 2,200 students annually in different variety of programs, from ESL through citizenship, through office programs. Also, we have it's nursing review and certified nurses aid. We have variety of clients also through jobs. Most of our students and clients who complete their courses, they also helped with finding a best job, which use their skills.
That's nice.
Polish American Association also has quite a big program, a social services program, and also clinical services. We provide help to abused children, to abused women. We also have a program for those who are abusers, to help them to find a way. So
that's great.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, we try really to assess the community needs and provide programs which help the community. Immigration services and housing, which are under my supervision, are, of course, right now these programs are very important because we still have a lot of clients who either seek citizenship. It is estimated that legal permanent residents of from Poland or from Eastern Europe, right now the group consists of over 30,000 people. So we still have a lot of clients who seek immigration services, like applying for citizenship, become naturalized, but also to learn the skills necessary to pass the citizenship exam. Polish American Association has several classes each semester to help those who need skills, ESL and later citizenship, to be able to pass the exam. I believe that recently also, we are in the beginning of summer and a lot of children and people are traveling, so sometimes they need also guardianship, and in collaboration with Chicago Legal Clinic, Polish American Association is also helping those who are seeking the legal advice, temporary legal guardianship for someone who is taking children to Europe or somewhere else for vacation. Of course, probably the most important part is still citizenship, being naturalized. So if you know anyone who is legal permanent resident, there are some people who have been legal permanent residents in Chicago for more than 20 or 30 years. They should really think about becoming citizens.
Let me just mention a couple things in support of that. Being a lawful permanent resident is like being on probation forever. You make a mistake and you can get deported. And once you become a citizen, assuming you have not misrepresented or lied about anything, then the probation goes away. You have more rights. You certainly have the right to vote, which I think is critical. Yes. But I think I want to support 100% what Grazyna is saying, that people who have been here for a while and they don't want to be bothered, now is a good time to be bothered. Now is a good time to get a copy of your criminal history from either the police department or the courts and bring it to the Polish American Association to help you not only fill out the application, but to help you prepare for the test that you're going to get at the interview.
With the tests, we are trying to help. Our courses consist of over 120 hours of instruction. And if you need more instruction in English, because some people, those who worked one or two jobs and long hours not necessarily had the time to learn English and get the appropriate knowledge in regard to civics and history of the U.S. So we're helping them to understand all those topics. And also, quite often the teachers provide a sort of mock-up interview. So they become more familiar with the process, which is extremely important for those people who usually do not see any officers on a daily basis, and they are extremely nervous whenever they go to interview.
Well, it's intimidating for lawyers. And it's intentionally intimidating, I think. Even though you have some lovely officers, It's still intimidating.
It is for everyone, really, and we all know that even when we have a job interview, we're always very nervous, and this is one of the most important exams in their lives,
Right.
because from then on they would be able to vote, they would be able to travel with American passport, so all those skills are extremely necessary to learn, and later, to pass the exam, they go to oath ceremony. It's really a fantastic process. So we hope that if you hear us, if you watch tonight our program, and if you know anyone, regardless of whether they're Polish or Eastern Europeans or any other nationality, if they are eligible to become naturalized, please refer them either to Chicago Legal Clinic or to Polish American Association. We provide our classes in English, so anyone can really prepare themselves for the exam.
Thank you. So you were going to also give your message in Polish, which I'm going to try to understand.
Thank you very much. Dobry wieczór Państwu. Nazywam się Grazyna Zajaczkowska. Jestem dyrektorem do spraw imigrantów przy Zrzeszeniu Amerykańsko-Polskim. Mamy dwie lokacje. Jedna jest na północy, 38-34 North Cicero. Drugie nasze biuro mieści się na południowej stronie miasta, gdzie również jest znaczna Polonia, 6276 West Archer Avenue. Nasze biura po prostu pomagają Państwu, właśnie Polonii, w różnych bardzo sprawach. W tej chwili mamy 28 programów, które pomagają Państwu w różnych sprawach. Począwszy od oczywiście spraw migracyjnych, poprzez sprawy związane z zatrudnieniem, możemy Państwu znaleźć pracę. Mamy przede wszystkim ogromną szkołę, tak zwane Learning Center, czyli Centrum Nauki, gdzie w tej chwili prowadzimy przeróżne klasy. Oczywiście głównymi programami to jest program nauki języka angielskiego i program przygotowujący do egzaminu na obywatelstwo. Również prowadzimy programy tak zwane, które pomagają Państwu w sprawach socjalnych, ale również mamy programy, które pomagają osobom, które przeżyły jakieś dramaty, tak zwaną traumę różnego rodzaju, od programy, które pomagają rodzicom, jeżeli dzieci mają problemy, jeżeli również powiedzmy osobom, które były w jakiś sposób prześladowane albo przez współmałżonków, albo przez jakieś inne osoby. W takich sytuacjach należy zadzwonić do nas i my, jeżeli sami nie mamy programu, który byłby pomocny tej osobie, to w ten czas odeślemy Państwa do właściwych organizacji albo miejsc, instytucji, które będą Państwu w stanie pomóc. Na przykład nasz program do tak zwanych spraw mieszkaniowych, jak my go nazywamy, czyli housing, pomaga wielu osobom starszym znaleźć stałe zamieszkanie, które również jest w pewnym sensie dotowane przez miasto czy przez stan. Niekoniecznie zawsze każdemu od razu uda się to zdobyć, ale pokazujemy Państwu drogę i proces, jak wygląda, i również jak należy się zarejestrować. No ale przede wszystkim ja dzisiaj chciałam mówić o sprawach imigracyjnych. Proszę pamiętać, że nasze biuro, my jesteśmy jedyną agencją polską, która jest akredytowana przez, dawniej było Urząd Emigracyjny, tak zwany Board of Immigration Appeals, w tej chwili to jest the Department of Justice, od roku 1995 i mamy również reprezentantów, którzy są akredytowani, czyli mogą Państwu pomóc w wielu sprawach. Oczywiście, jeżeli sprawa jest zbyt skomplikowana, to współpracujemy z adwokatami z różnych instytucji. Odeślemy Państwa również do tak zwanych non-for-profit organizacji, które też mogą Państwu pomóc, ale przede wszystkim staramy się też uświadamiać Polonię, to znaczy w tym sensie, że najczęściej informacje różnego rodzaju przychodzą właśnie do Zrzeszenia Amerykańsko-Polskiego i my staramy się poprzez naszą współpracę z mediami, czyli z Polskim Radiem, z Polską Telewizją, z Ken TV, staramy się Państwu przekazywać te informacje jak najszybciej można. Bardzo dziękuję i przypominam, że Zrzeszenie Amerykańsko-Polskie ma swoją stronę internetową, ma Facebook, ale strona jest bardzo łatwa, polish.org. polish.org i tam Państwo znajdziecie wszystkie numery. Numer główny nasz to jest 773 282 8206 i jeżeli Państwo przyciśniecie 0, połączycie się z naszą recepcjonistką, która Państwa przełączy do odpowiedniego działu i odpowiedniej osoby, która Państwu pomoże.
So can you give the numbers and the contact information in English? Thank
Of
you.
course.
Thank you.
Polish American Association has 2 offices, one on the north side. The address is 3834 North Cicero Avenue. Also, we have another office on the south side, and the address is 6276 West Archer Avenue. Our main number is 773 282-8206 and then push 0. You'll be connected with our receptionist and she will connect you with the department you will try to find help with. Also, we have very easy address for our website, which is polish.org. Polish.org. Of course, we also have a Facebook, so all the information you are seeking, you'll find there.
Thank you. Thank you. One of the things I wanted to mention, if you are going to a citizenship exam, you have to be prepared.
Absolutely.
So what do you recommend people do to prepare?
I recommend, to come to Polish American Association. We have a special classes and courses. For those who do not speak English well, they should probably start with ESL and then, continue with special citizenship classes. But also, we provide special seminars, which also prepare people to pass the exam. We talk about how to prepare, how the process looks like. It's important to be prepared, to know what to expect, because if you know what to expect, it's much easier. You don't feel that nervous, and it usually helps to go through the exam and become naturalized citizen in America.
That's fabulous. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show and talking about the great services that are offered by the Polish American Association. And I guess the easiest way is to come to polish.org. Very easy way to get information, locations, hours, programs. There are many different programs. Some I was not aware of the extent of it. And so again, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
My pleasure.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank everyone for watching. Again, Immigration Issues. We will be back next month with a program. And in the meantime, it's important for people to be careful out there. In these days, be careful. We've been through bad times before. We will make it through. We're a very resilient country, resilient people. And so I just want to wish you good night and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you very much.